Holy cow. I'm telling you, ridiculous.
Safe. Jason, I did read it. Well,
Both the words,
I think they were up here at 24 training. They took 24, but then they called for fill-ins, so I just stopped there and grabbed them.
yeah, I was up here and I left. Otherwise, I was like, and then I was at the storage shed and I came back here, I'm like, I'm 23.
See, all I did was dump one tank of water and then.
Yeah, I heard, I think it's better, but
Step up, was that picture you posted with the flames through the roof of the house here?
Well, that was probably on the report. Oh, no, that was in Rain Tree back in June.
Oh, that was old picture, just cycle back up.
It was in 2023. So I just found pictures from 23.
Okay.
group effort. Jason did the vast majority of it. Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Back to you.
Oh,
Every city's gonna try to make it small. Wow. It's better around it. It's made it all day. They'll have to keep it clean and June.
What time, when do you close on?
At least it doesn't mess anything else up. On the 20th.
The other deal me you talked about that gravel, yeah, kind of put the brakes on that. Wow. Yeah.
Motors.
Yeah, at least two. Yeah.
Talk to Jason.
Yeah. Like, not everything else going on, you know, and it's all the,
All going through the process.
yeah. Can do it. I remember how. I think. I didn't think about that though.
You are the head too.
More and more. You get a trouble on a weed or whatever.
Yeah, those kind of things.
Remember? Yep.
He's a smart man.
Yeah. nice entertainment this year.
For the fair.
That one, country group,
Harmony?
yeah, that should be a good one. They're all over, I listen to the highway, streets, that's gonna be.
BT will play it, they did do well.
Right.
What's CMT award?
It's video of the year, and group of the year.
What are the awards?
Yeah.
The winner is prize.
But it's very important. That one,
Oh, it was the Take My Knee. That was the number one song. Two. Back. Yeah.
All right, you wanna do it, guys, girls? All right, we'll open the regular board meeting. Both the March 24. We have a quorum. Gary's sick. Any changes to the agenda?
I have none, sir.
Got any public comments back there? Nope. Approval of the minutes,
Make the motion.
I'll second. And the executive board,
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Matt?
Yes. Financial report as of February 29, 2024. The assets checking accounts in the general fund, $1,265,663.65. $660,163.61. The building and land fund, $23,290.26 for a total assets of $1,949,117.53. Current liabilities are negative $29,372.71. And the income for this period is $178,780.16. The expenses is $146,437.79.
And that weird liability is just, so the month ended on a Thursday, payroll was Friday, that money came out on Thursday. Payroll was Friday, so yeah, one day on a live.
No communication noted. We'll get our staff report.
For the month of. One permit was issued for the month of February. Fees charged were $100. Fees collected for the month were $5,448. That was from some of the previous months permits that were issued and weren't paid in January, but got paid in February. They are listed out there for you. Okay, for the past month, we finished February with 129 calls for service. We definitely had a pretty busy month with brush fires. Crews were spread thin many days, worked extremely hard. February 27th was the most notable day. We were deployed not only down to Pilot Knob on a fire, but shortly after that, we went down as a second strike team. We're deployed to a large brush fire down in Indianapolis. It's about 600 acres. Pilot Knob crew got back probably about midnight that night. We got back from Indianapolis about 9 o'clock the following day. So it was an extremely long night. We did have one minor injury, not on those calls. It was one of our own brush fires over here off of Fields Lane, just a minor ankle injury. It was a work comp claim. We sent him over to occupational medicine the next day. So it's not even an emergency or anything. They're back to work and they are doing just fine. All right, multiple grants we are still working on. We've not heard back from the Jefferson Foundation. We applied for new AEDs, if you remember. The ARPA funds, we priced in a remodel for the meeting room down here. We haven't heard a thing back on that yet. All the information for the COVID recovery funds has been submitted. I had to send them something else the other day, a letter of extension for whatever reason. They're just giving me the complete runaround with all of this. So just when you think you're at the finish line, Jason, we've been working on this since. It's been ridiculous. So I'm not holding my breath, but you never know. Maybe soon. AFG grant has been submitted. Thank you to Jason and the grant company that you guys approved last month. We got it done. We applied for some turnout gear, some wildland gear, helmets, gloves, and some other use equipment. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I think the total for that grant was $70-something thousand. So yeah, so we'll see how that's going. We're picking up steam with the remodel again. They're working hard to try to get everything ready to roll for the 75th anniversary in April. Continuing on with the policy rewrite, although that is very slow. Don't have any new update on the stoplight issue. It's still functioning. We're just waiting on the MoDOT grant to see if it'll be upgraded. Still finalizing everything with the station alerting system that was approved. We're waiting the final price from the electrical engineer for installation for everything. And we got approved last month. We are waiting for them to schedule the move for the IT equipment from here into there. So that's still in the works as well too, as part of that project. Next month marks the 75th anniversary of organized fire protection here in Hillsborough. Committee's been rolling with a full day of events planned. Date is going to be April 27th. There will be an open house and ceremony at 1 p.m. I did finally confirm today that Tim Dean, the state fire marshal, will be our guest speaker during the ceremony for our 75th anniversary. So we hope you guys can attend at least for the ceremony. It'll be a good day for sure. What's your date? 27th of April. Maybe pick your brains too. We're hoping to get some of the retired people back here to help celebrate that day too. And I just thought about it. Steve on that list vote. Okay. I can call Steve. So we hope you guys can make it, and should be a good day. The drone obviously is in. We've had it out on a couple of training / drill missions already. We've had it on a couple brush fires. We've had it down on a search, and it has proved its weight in gold already. It's been an awesome investment. Big thanks to the Civic Club. We're gonna get a big Facebook post out for them as well too. Me and Chris went up there Monday night and demonstrated the drone to the general membership meeting up there at the Civic Club. I think they all had fun watching it. Kind of do its thing up there. So it'll be a good asset for sure. We got an update today on the new truck. They are looking at hopefully a July delivery. It appears at the end of April, the compartment doors are coming in, the pump is coming in. They'll build the body around it and then hopefully get everything done, wrapped up by July. Add 6 months on that, so maybe we'll have it by then. The new ladder truck is all ordered. We're in the customer portal with Suffolk. They have indicated it is slated for completion in December of 2025. Things are progressing with the closing of Casey's. Casey's is set. The closing is set for March 20th. Again, you guys know we need to have the special board meeting tomorrow at 11 to meet with the attorney from Gilmore Bell to go over all the financing documentation, all the stuff he's been working with. Thanks on. So, the main holdup's been Casey's. So they wanted to, the contract states they have to close by the 21st. Casey's wanted to push it back to April 1st. I'm like, no, we can't violate the contract that we had Evans Auto Company's like, no, it's us by the 21st again. So hopefully everything's rolling forward. There's been a few snafus along the way. One other thing has to do with that. I met with Grant Bowen last week on the insurance renewal. That 25% letter that I showed you last month was sent by mistake. So we're not getting a 25% increase. Right now, we're roughly going to be the exact same that we were last year at $31,000 for our contract. We still have to work out how the new facility and building is going to fit into all that. So we're working towards that. Hopefully in April, we'll be able to have a final approval, but being the same price, not having a 20% increase, that's the reason not to review with Continental Western. So
I
that's
don't
what
know,
guys
just need it to detach. Like, you know, on the garage to detach.
Well, the lawyers are involved because as part of the lease purchase, there has to be a certain amount of insurance on there. And the last I heard from the lawyer, when I said, how much are we gonna insure it for? He goes, well, you bring up a good point. Let me get with their legal counsel. So we'll see, because that's part of the lease is to be on there. So it's weird how they're doing it, but it's all gonna get out. So this past month was a little bit better with the fleet. We had a coolant line that was leaking again on 6514, a little valve that they fixed. We're continuing to train on various topics, Cruz train this week on water supply with Jefferson County training. All I got.
No whole business, and the only thing in the new business is Marcus 24-05 on station. Keep closing on real estate.
Yes, this is the one thing, the title company's waiting on our end is approval to, who's gonna close on it, so.
Let Brian go close.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to sign anything?
Yeah, I've got an ordinance that authorizes me to act on behalf of the board.
I'll make a motion that we approve ordinance 24-05.
And everything attached to that ordinance in your packet, it's just the title, insurance, legal description. So, oh, we don't have to get all the board members. That's it.
Are we done?
And I didn't close, I didn't put it on the agenda, there's a copy of the year-end report, 3 pages. Or not, well,
Yeah.
lots of good stuff going on for sure.
So I had no idea about this. You know, the DJ Black.
Let me-
They're not gonna be able to build it. They're, that's a company.